Hello friends, you're the Lonesome Gamer, and I'm playing Sentinels of the Multiverse. I'm playing against the Vengeful 5, although it's more the Vengeful 3 actually, with Setback, Tachyon and the Sentinels. In the Freedom Tower. And it's a Baron Blade, Fright Train, and over here it's Friction, although I'm hoping to kill her pretty soon. The situation is critical. It's not looking good actually. Most of my heroes took some bad hits. Tachyon is down at 12. Setback is at 17. And all these, well, the Idealist is at 4. They start with much less life points than the other heroes. Dr. Medico 9, Mainstay 10, the Wraith 7. So basically I think, I don't know, it depends on the next few turns, I guess, maybe the next 2 turns or so how I'm doing. I gotta kill Friction, but I think I cannot kill her before she can do her next turn. So that's bad. And once I manage to kill her, we'll see if I got a good chance with my 3 heroes against these 2 villains. Okay, so Baron Blade, he starts again, and at the start of Baron Blade's turn, destroy 2 hero ongoing or equipment cards. Okay, so this card here will go away. The research grant. And now, because it was the second card that was destroyed that way, if 2 cards are destroyed that way, also destroy this card. So this goes also away now. And then we got to draw a new card. Old tricks, new allies. Play the top card of each villain deck other than Baron Blades. Each villain target regains 1 hit point. Oh, damn it. That's bad, bad, bad. Let's give them all an additional hit point. Okay, here we go. And then let's start with that one. Last stop. Reveal the top card of the environment deck. If that card has hit points, Fright Train deals the hero target with the highest hit points X projectile damage, where X is the hit points of that card divided by 2. Round it down. Then discard that environment card. So now let's pray it's a room or so. Damn it. Yeah. Okay, that was good. So no effect here. And then Friction. Surge Strike. Friction deals herself 1 lightning damage. Okay, actually she's no longer immune to lightning damage, so she will take that damage. Friction deals the hero target with the highest hit points melee damage, X melee damage, where X is the number of search cards in her trash. That's not good. There are a lot of search cards in the trash, I'm afraid. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Highest hit points. Okay. So that's him. He takes 4 hit points. Damn it. So that was a very bad card, the old tricks, new allies. And then, at the end, Baron Blade's villain turn. Baron Blade deals the hero target with the lowest hit points and himself 2 melee damage. Okay, so he takes 2 now. And the one with the lowest hit points, that is the Idealist. He takes also 2. Then we got Omniblade with the highest hit points, 2 melee damage. So it's still him, he takes 2. And that is the one with the lowest hit points, 1 melee damage. So there is only 1 hit point left that the Idealist has. Phew. And then it's Setback. Okay, so Setback. He's gonna play that Plucky Break. Remove 2 tokens from your unlucky pool. If you do, draw 1 card and Setback deals 1 target 2 melee damage. Sadly, that is not possible because we only have 1 token here in the unlucky pool. If there are 0 tokens in your damage, actually I cannot play that. It does not have any effect because there is 1 token there. I thought there was. That's bad. Okay, so then I'm gonna simply play that ongoing card here, the Uncharmed Life. When a hero target would be dealt damage, you may remove 2 tokens from your unlucky pool to redirect that damage to Setback. Setback regains 3 hit points. Destroy this card. That's a power that comes then with the card. It's nothing that happens automatically if you redirect that damage. That's the special power here. So, and then I'm gonna use that power risk. Add 1 token to your unlucky pool and play the top card of your deck. So I'm gonna do that. Let's see what that is. High risk behavior. Increase damage dealt to and by Setback, to and by villain targets by 1 for every 3 tokens in your unlucky pool. At the start of your turn, you may add or remove 1 token from your unlucky pool. Okay, so that has also no effect right now. And then I can draw a new card. Okay, it's Fright Train then, and he simply draws a card, and that is Choke with 5 hit points. At the end of Fright Train's turn, destroy 1 hero equipment card. If Knife is active, which is not the case. Okay, here we are. Choke. At least no bad hit. But now, at the end of Fright Train deals the hero target with the highest hit points 3 melee damage plus 1. So that are 4 melee damage that go to Tachyon. So she is really in a bad shape now too. She only has 8 left. And then it is Tachyon. Tachyon has a problem, and that problem is this ironclad maintenance bay. Because that forces her to put back the top cards of her trash into the draw pile. But she needs to collect her burst cards in the trash. So that's definitely not good. And this is one of these cards. Tachyon deals up to X targets 3 sonic damage, where X is the number of burst cards in your trash. So that is only 1 burst card now. But she's gonna play that card anyway. There's not a lot other things she can do. And she's gonna attack Friction, and Friction takes then 4 hits because Tachyon is a nemesis. So she's down at 1 now. And that was then her action. She can draw another card. No, wait a second. She can do a power. Look at the top card of your hero deck. Yeah, that's what she can do. Choose 1 target, X melee damage, where X is the number of burst cards in your trash. That's not very helpful right now, so I think I'm gonna discard that card. Okay, and then it's Friction. So he also draws a card, and that is Unhealthy Speed. Friction deals each hero target 1 melee damage. Damn, Friction deals herself 1 lightning damage. If it would have been the other way around, she would be dead. But this way, she first deals the damage to the heroes. Okay, so 1, 2 for her, brings her down to 7. The Idealist is killed now. Wait. So, you can see here, incapacitated. I love these incapacitated pictures of basically every character in the game. They are just awesome. 1, 1, and this guy is then down to 9. Okay, but then she deals herself 1 lightning damage. The Unhealthy Speed simply killed her. And then it's not possible to play the next card of her deck. She's dead. Awesome. And now all the cards that are with her are removed from the game. So that means this Argentum and Speedy Sidestep, they both are discarded, and that's it. Basically her deck is removed, and now we flip this card. She's incapacitated, and comes with this great artwork here. And it says, at the start of Friction's turn, destroy 1 hero, ongoing, or equipment card. So that's pretty bad, actually. She still has a really strong ability here. And now it's the Sentinels. And I'm going to play the second chance. Flip 1 of your character cards from its incapacitated side to its active side. Restore it to 6 hit points. So the Idealist comes back. 6 hit points. And then we can use a power. And I think this time I'm going to use the power of Mainstay. Reduce damage dealt to all your hero targets by 1 until the start of your next turn. But this only applies to these targets of the Sentinels. And I'm going to place that card here. Okay, so now it's gonna be interesting. We killed one of the villains. 2 are left. Let's see how good they are doing. First we draw here from the Freedom Tower, but we can use now the Wraith's Arsenal. At the start of the environment turn, each player may draw 1 card. So of course we're gonna do that. Okay. No! If all players draw a card this way, destroy this card, so the Sentinels will not draw a card. And then we have to take the next one here, and that sets Caspid's Playground. Another room. All hero ongoing cards are also equipment cards. Yeah, that's great. Especially if you think about her special ability. But okay, whatever. I mean, we have these cards. They're all not that great. So I think that's fine. We can destroy these cards with her ability, and it's not that terribly bad then. So the Baron will start again. And he simply draws a card. Okay. No, that's also not right. I'm sorry. We have the end of the environment deck first. So each target would take 1 cold damage, but that's increased by 1. So that means most of us take 2 damage. Except for the Sentinels. They only take 1 because they are kind of protected by by this mainstay. Okay, I'm gonna do this off camera. Okay, so Tachyon is now down at 4 hit points. Definitely not good. Then we got to put all the top cards of the trash pile under the decks. And that can be also something I do off camera, and then we're done with this environment phase. Okay, and then it's Baron Blade. And he comes now with this guy here, Zulong, that comes now into play. Looks pretty cool, by the way. With 8 hit points. At the end of Baron Blade's turn, move 1 Nemesis card from Baron Blade's trash pile into play. That's not good. Then if Mr. Fixer, now this is not the case. Okay. So let's see, we got here, at the end of Baron Blades, the hero target with the lowest hit points and himself's 2 melee damage. Okay. So, he's also not very strong anymore. He's at 19 now. Well, that's at least something. And the lowest hit points, the hero with the lowest hit points, that is Tachyon. That's not a good thing. So now she's at 2, and Ruin will also do her a hit. But first it's Omniblade with the highest 2 melee damage. So this is, in this case, oh man, this is not looking good at all. 8, so I think it's Manstay will take that. But he takes only 1 damage because he's got that, he has that block ability. Okay, and then we have this one with the lowest hit points, 1 infernal damage. That's him. And now it's Zulong. And now let's see, is there a nemesis? Luckily not. So in this case, it's pretty good that we have this Ironclad Maintenance Bay, because it removes the nemesis cards from the pile. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Okay, I'm going to use that. I'm going to play this card here. Cash out. Remove any number of tokens from your unlucky pool. Draw that many cards. Each player may discard 1 card. If hero -1 cards are discarded this way, each hero target regains 2 hit points. That's pretty cool. And so I'm not gonna remove any tokens here, so I won't draw a card. But I'm gonna discard 2 cards and just gotta check which one it will be. I'm pretty sure she might, for example, discard that card here because it costs her life points to maintain that card, and she cannot afford that. And here, let's see what we got here. Okay, I discarded the human shield, and now each hero target regains 2 hit points. So that's definitely very, very useful in our current situation. Okay. But I have no idea. This might be one of these turns where we only heal but don't do any damage. But because of that card here, and because of that special action of Baron Blade, they might take some damage. They definitely take some damage per round, even if we don't do anyone to them. Okay, and then I'm allowed to use a power. And yeah, I'm gonna add some token here and simply play another card. So let's see what that is. Whoops, sorry. I think that doesn't work, sadly, because it's a cool card. Destroy 1 non-character card belonging to another hero. That is not possible, so I cannot play that card. Okay. So it's discarded, I guess. Okay. And then it's a Fright Train. So what will he do? Well, first he draws a card. Improbable Grapple. Fright Train deals the hero target with the highest hit points 2 melee damage. The target's player discards their hand unless each player discards 1 card now. Okay, so I'm pretty sure we will discard some cards. And the hero with the highest hit points is now probably Setback. Although it could be also Mainstay. We had Setback has 10, 9. 9. Okay, so he takes 3 because of this Engine of Destruction card. Okay, And then we have to discard each one card. Okay, so now we're a little bit low on cards actually, but okay, we all have now only 3 cards left. And then the hero with the highest hit points takes 4 melee damage. So in this case, let's see who that is. I think that is actually him now. So his damage is reduced by 1. So he takes 3 damage. And then we got this one here. 1 hero equipment card is destroyed. Okay, we don't have any equipment cards right now. So yeah, we're done. We're done with his action. And now it's Tachyon again. Okay, so we play the accelerated assault. Tachyon deals each non-hero target 1 melee damage. So, let's see. 1, 1. This guy takes now 2 because it's the first damage in this round dealt to him. And he takes also 1. Okay, and then she can use the power here. Look at the top card. They want 2 melee damage. If that target that... Okay, yeah, why not? That could be a good one. So I guess I'm going to place it on top. Okay, and then I'm allowed to draw a card, and this will be this card then. Okay. So this is it. And then it's Friction. At the start of Friction's turn, destroy 1 hero, ongoing, or equipment card. So now we gotta destroy one of these cards. And I guess it will be this one here. Yeah. Okay. And then it's the Sentinels. Okay, I'm gonna play the unique capabilities. 1 shot. Search your deck for a signature card and put it into play. Shuffle your deck. You may draw a card, you may play a card. So, basically each of these heroes has its own special card, which gives them an additional special ability, additional special power. And I think they're basically pretty strong. So, but the problem is these are, I think, ongoing cards. So there is always that risk that Friction will destroy that card. But I think I will play that card anyway, because I'm allowed to draw another one and I can play another one. So I think there is nothing lost if I do that. Okay, so that's cool. We've drawn these unique capabilities a second time. So that allows me to play a card, and I'm gonna do this. So I'm gonna look for another one, and yeah, and then I guess yeah, I can play another card and draw another one. So yeah, just give me a moment. Okay, and now we're going to play this Hippocratic Oath. That's the signature card for Dr. Medico. Whenever Dr. Medico would deal damage, prevent that damage, and instead 1 hero target regains that much hit points. At the end of your turn, if Dr. Medico is active, up to 3 targets regain 1 hit point each. So I guess that can be pretty useful. And let's see what we can do now. Then we can use a power, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use again this block ability here of mainstay. So they only take they take one less point of damage. And then it's the end of the turn, and now 3 targets regain 1 hit point each, so I think one is definitely Tachyon. Another one, let me see. Yeah, probably, not sure. Not sure at all. I think probably Setback, and then finally we give one to Mainstay. Okay, so this is it, and then we're gonna draw another card. Okay, and then at the start of the environment turn, each player may draw 1 card. So let's see. Especially they need to draw some cards. Okay. And they don't, so this card stays in play. Then we draw a card. And that's an entry point. That's not a good thing, I'm afraid. Play this card on a room card. If there are no room cards in play, reshuffle this card into the environment deck and play the top card of the environment deck. A card under this card has no game text. Increase damage dealt by villain targets by 1. Yeah, that sucks. That's really a problem. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna place that card here. Okay, and we better find a way to destroy that card. That's really not a good thing. That's really a bad card. Fuck. Okay, then increase all cold damage. Yeah, so we all take 2 damage now. This guy and that guy, and damn, he still has 1 damage. But this guy goes away, which is good. 2 damage here. And he takes 3 damage. Okay, 2 damage here, so choke goes also away. I'm at 6. I'm at 2, so I'm gonna die. That's pretty sure this time. I'm gonna die. Yeah. And oh damn it! Oh, they only lose 1 each. Okay, at least something. Okay. Then we got to reshuffle, or not shuffle, but place the top card of the trash underneath the draw piles, and I'm gonna do this off camera. Okay, and now these villains here, they now do an additional point of damage. So Baron Blade starts. And we draw a card first. A chance at vengeance. Reveal cards from the top of the villain deck belonging to the villain character with the highest hit points until one target is revealed. Put it into play. Shuffle the other revealed cards back into that villain's deck. Okay, so that will be him. There are not many targets. Here we go. Mangrove. At the end of Fright Train's turn, this card deals each hero target 1 melee damage. Then if Night Mist is active, which is not the case. Okay, so we got to shuffle the deck. Okay, so now let's see. Baron Blade deals the hero target with the lowest hit points and himself 2 melee damage. So he's in quite some trouble now. He's at only 14 now. And because damage is increased by 1, he's actually only at 13. It's interesting. But this is her and she's dead, that's for sure. Tachyon is dead, so we have to flip her card. And, well, let's see. One player may play a card now, one player may draw a card now, one player may take a card from their trash into their hand. I think especially the last option we have is pretty strong. So, I guess she can be still really useful to us, and that's very good. Then Omniblade. Sadly, he is still alive. This card deals the hero target with the highest hit points 2 melee damage. Let me see what exactly. Increase all damage dealt by villain targets. Damn. So yeah, we got. That means it's 3 melee damage. That's 6. Dr. Medico, he's the one with the highest hit points, so he takes 3, but because that's a -1, he only takes 2. Okay, and then it's this one here, and there is nothing happening because the Nemesis was discarded by the Ironclad Maintenance Bay. It wasn't discarded, but it went back into the deck, so there is no Nemesis on the trash. Okay, so then it's Setback, and he better find... I think he has an option to... Well, that's now a question. He could play that card. Whoops, sorry. Destroy one non-character card belonging to another hero. So he could destroy this card. The Hippocratic Oath. And you may destroy one ongoing or environment card. Then he could destroy the entry point. So I think that's something he wants to do. I think that's a pretty good idea if he does that. Add or remove 3 tokens from your unlucky pool. I got this card here. There are 0 tokens in your unlucky pool. Setback regains 3 hit points. And I can also regain 3 hit points by that card. The Uncharmed Life. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna play that card here. And I'm gonna remove this one, which is painful, there is no doubt about that, but I think this card is simply too strong and I really want to get rid of that card. So now this goes away, and And this card is discarded. Okay, then I will remove 3 tokens from my unlucky pool, because I got that healing card, which allows me to gain 3 hit points if there are no tokens in my unlucky pool. And so that card was gone. Yeah, cool. Then I can use a power. Setback regains 3 hit points. Destroy this card. Okay, that's fine. The card would have been gone anyway. If friction, she could then have destroyed an ongoing card, and it was the only remaining ongoing card. And then I can draw another card during the draw phase. Okay. Then it's Freight Train. And he draws another card here. So that's off the rails. Freight Train deals the hero target with the highest hit points 3 projectile damage. Destroy 1 hero target with 2 or fewer hit points. Okay, they're all fine. That's okay. It was close, but no. So and that because he does 1 additional damage, 4 projectile target, 4 projectile damage for setback. Okay, and then it's this one. At the end of Freight Train's turn, Freight Train deals the hero target with the highest hit points 3. So that would be again 4 projectile damage. And now it's one of these guys. And I think I'll give it to him to... I don't know if that's a great idea. I think I'll give it to the idealist. So she takes 3 damage. So she's down at 3 then. Okay. Okay, and then it's this card here. At the end of Freight Train's turn, this card deals each hero target 1 melee damage. So this is only for him then, because the damage of the others is reduced by 1, so they won't take any. Okay, and then it's this card here, the Incapacitated Tachyon. And I think that actually Setback, he will play another card. And this time he will play this Plucky Break. If there are 0 tokens in your unlucky pool, Setback regains 1 hit point. Actually, I think I forgot to use his power, but now it's too late. Okay, so anyway, he's going to do that, and then he regains 3 hit points. Okay, so he's at 7 now. And then it's the... Oh no, we got to destroy an ongoing card, but there is none. And then it's the Sentinels. Okay, I'm going to play this Telekinetic Wallop. And I think last time I played it, I made a small mistake. Because usually I can deal up to 3 targets 1 melee damage, but if the idealized deals the damage, change the type to psychic and increase it by 2. And I think I just increased it to 2. So now actually I can increase 3, I can deal 3 damage, which is pretty awesome. And of course I'm going to do that. So 3 targets. Let me see, of course it's going to be this one here. So he's then down at 10, and then it's going to be him. And because it's the first time he takes damage in this round, it's actually 4 damage for him. So he is already down at 14 now. And then there is a last target. I'm pretty sure this guy is going to die because of this cryo chamber. So we don't have to be afraid here. Maybe we should attack this guy here. Okay, yeah, I think that makes sense. Okay. And then we can use a power, and again it's mainstay, and he places again the damage taken sign here, simply to keep the damage from the cryo chamber low. And I guess then we're done here. And we can draw another card. Then let's see what the environment deck offers us. Well, we can now draw, each player can draw a card because of the Wraith's arsenal, and it stays in play because she counts still as a hero player, although she cannot play a card. And then let's draw a card. Oh, damn it. Yeah, that sucked. I was afraid that could happen. We got another entry point here. So that's definitely a problem. I might be able to take that card back from the trash. But damn. I'm not sure if I can remove that card. It's just going to be hard to do, actually. So they now all deal an additional damage. Okay. So let's see. We got now this cryo chamber thing going on. So this guy is now at 8. Then finally, Omniblade is destroyed, which is definitely cool. This guy takes also 2 damage. Here we go. 2. And he's at 4 then. Okay, here we are. 2 for setback. He's also not doing well. Hope he can survive the next turns. 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. Okay, so this is it then. And finally we got to shuffle back the top cards into the piles. Okay, and that's the end then of this environment. No, it isn't actually. Yeah, it is. Of course, it's the end of the environment turn. Fine. So I think it's time to load this up. And I really enjoy that game because it's really close. And I like that. But I am optimistic. I think we could actually see a win. I mean, the Baron is doing really bad. He's nearly dead. And he will deal himself 3 damage in the next turn, so that will bring him down to 5 then. So it's looking good. And Freight Train also he's just at 12. Setback at 5, that's not good. The Idealist is down at 2, so she will die when Baron Blade attacks her, that's for sure. But still, I mean, the good thing about these 4 heroes is they are actually pretty hard to kill, and they have these second chance cards. I got another one here which will then bring the Idealist back to life and so on. So there are actually they are pretty resilient. And even if I lose setback, I think I have a good chance to kill these two guys with the Sentinels. But it's not over yet, and it's gonna be it's definitely gonna be close. But that's cool. That's definitely great. So yeah, I hope to see you in my next and then probably last video. Until then, bye.